Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Divide at Impera Rome campaign video. Where we left it off in the previous episode, we had finished kicking the Epirusians, I think is what they're called, Epiros. And as we kicked Epirus out of Greece and made peace with Epirus, and now we can further set our sights on other things such as the invasion of Sicily and/or the invasion of Genoa or Patavium or Venice, the Venetian area. Anyways, I'm sorry the videos have not been coming out. I had family over, and then after that family came over, then after that I ran into more problems, had to do a lot of stuff. So right now, we have an army garrison in Rome, or we're building up a third legion, I believe. Yeah, we got a third legion being built up, and public order is actually rising in Rome now, which is good.
Commander.
We are trying to replenish here, but I think we have a supply shortage in the region. Why won't it let me? Silegio 2, population shortage or disease. Did this army get plagued? Can't remember. There's 0 supplies of food in this. Ooh, that's not good. Why do we have no food? Here. Alright, that'll give us 2 food in 3 turns here. That should give us 5 food in 3 turns. That'll give us -5 food in 2 turns. So we're gonna be really without because of this Roman thing, but we need this to help repression and grow. And we also need this right here, but we need to get legal documentation, which I believe we are going for. Yeah, we're going for that right now. Legal documentation. It'll take a little bit, but we need it. We need our population to rise, because we look at, I believe it is here. No, it's not here. Public order. Where do I check population? I could have sworn there was somewhere I could check population. Here it is, right here. So right here in Taras, population is going up. Population is going up. Population is going down in Latium. Because we have negative food right now, negative supplies in this region. Why do we have negative supplies here? We were so focused on the war that because of Rome having this level 2 thing, we lose 5 food. Alright, that gives us no food. Gives us no food. That gives us 3 food, so that's 3 food. This gives us no food. This loses food. This loses food. So we have no food being produced here at all. Alright, that is a problem. Well, we need to gain more food, and we're right now gaining no food at all. Well, we need farms here then, because there's no food coming in. Alright, shit. We need a shipwright. Our shipwright's here. Honestly, yeah, we have a shipwright down here, right? No. Where are we gonna build a navy at? Armenium? So that gives us commerce. Oh no, we're gonna have to drop something. Public field. None of this here. I'm gonna have to get rid of this public field and go for a something that needs to give me food. I want to go for the medical field thing here so we could get growth up, but with no food being produced, we're not going to get this population going up. So region growth is right now absolutely terrible. We're losing 1,000. We're going down 4%. So we got -4 going on, and this will give me +4. So basically, or no, +2. God, it's not even worth it actually. Alright, well, we're gonna have to convert. Yeah, turn this public field. I know that gives me +2 public order. By destroying that, I'm probably gonna screw everything up. But we need food because this is -2 and we're at rock bottom 0. This should level out because this is going to be -5, this is going to be +5, and then this is going to be +2, which means we're going to have a surplus here. In the south, we'll have a surplus. But we're not going to have a surplus in Latium, and that is very bad. Because that's where most of our population is. You see, there's 29,000 people in total in Latium. I believe that's only men it counts as well. I think it only counts men. I don't think it counts everybody, but I'm not sure. And this is 3,000. Oh, that's it. This is the city alone. I want to know what the... Alright. So, yeah, we can't feed all our people, which is a big problem that's going on right now. Alright, well,
we hunger for battle.
Alright, well, this army, Legion 1 is pretty good, pretty set. Legion 2 needs to replenish, but they don't have the food to replenish. Also, you know, it could be a supply shortage as well, because we have 2 armies stationed here. Yeah, we have 2 armies stationed in... Alright, now I'm confused. Now it's telling me there's 2 food in Italia. So why can't you replenish?
We cannot do that. Set up the watch. Ready for orders. On the move.
I will move them out for now and see if that can help the supplies. Right now supplies are terrible, so we'll put you back. So why can't you replenish? This unit cannot be replenished because population/supply shortage or disease. Oh, is there not enough people here to resupply your army? Let's see what happens when we move you up here.
Your next command. Make haste, men.
Alright, well, we'll see where that goes, because we got food problems. I mean, we have good, but the problem is just in this province alone, there's not enough food. We have -2 food, and we're making food here, but not enough food here. So we are gonna have to work on making food. Let's end the turn because we have no money. And I would rather, what I think I want to do is secure the north first, and then secure Syracuse, because I think Syracuse is in alliance with Carthage. Now I could knock out Syracuse because I think they are at war with Carthage. And that would give me.
We have war. The board is ready and the peace is in place.
Well, never mind. Syracuse has done
except to die well.
Syracuse has already done it for us. Alright. Alright, well, never mind then. We're moving our army straight for Syracuse. They might not be the biggest armies, but we have 2 of them. Well, move them down. We don't have a navy, so Syracuse can block that, but we need to rush it quick. These turns would hurry up. We gotta start killing off people. So long to load, but once you start killing off people, it's not as bad. Construction complete. Increase in rank. Subject gains notoriety. What? Bad omen. Who's this bad omen?
When you selected a
I understand. Birds have been seen flying in the Senate. As worst possible omen, the gods are furious. Sacrifice a white bull. Sacrifice one of each sacred animal. Sacrifice 100 white bulls. Do nothing. Sacrifice one of each sacred animal. I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright, and he's gained a rank. Can I upkeep and recruitment cross, authority, innovating, research rate, and money. Can I do anything about public order? I kind of like the recruitment costs.
At your command.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, so now these guys are replenishing.
At your command.
Wait, that's the wrong.
We hunger for battle.
Alright, we're here to recruit some men. Actually, first, this is my spy, right? Alright, let's move. Second, my spy. Move down.
as a shadow.
And we'll start moving.
At once. The way is
And so
blocked.
public order is practically on the rise now. I think it's because we finally got culture intact. Yeah, culture's on the positive here. What about here? Yeah, so Latin culture is on top, and that's why they're probably getting happier. Alright, so we need to capture Syracuse. What's this army size? Is that it? I think we can capture Syracuse. Alright, so they got 18 men right here. 3 of those are mob, basically, Greek militia, some hoplites, and the hoplites they're damaged. Navy, and they've got a navy here. So they got about 8 units, 8 plus 20, 28 men. We're gonna need reinforcements. We're not gonna be able to capture, especially we need more infantry. We don't have enough infantry to try and bust through them all. What's the infantry like in here?
Ready for battle.
Alright, well, we're gonna need a. Is there no I don't think it's forced march anymore, is there? There's not. Alright, well.
At once. Finding shelter.
So most of these guys will be replenished 2 turns, 1 turn, 3 turns. So it's going to take us probably 2 turns to get this army down to Syracuse, and another turn to get this army down to Syracuse. So we should be all right. Bring this army in as reinforcements, and then afterwards we can kit both these armies out fully with what they need. Let's recruit some men. Baggage train's always good, but I don't really care for one right now. Another unit of equites would be good. What else? Some early principes would be excellent. some slingers. Edict issued. Romanization. Perfect. I forgot about that. That's why everybody. Unhappy populace in Latium. Yeah, but they're on the rise, so we're good. Yeah, yeah, I know, but we're okay. Where do we discover these guys at? Well, I guess we Macedon, but you know or Macedon, but they're over there, so we don't really need to worry about them. All right, looks all right. Food is actually going down. It was 5 last turn. Did that thing an Ascalon finish? Oh shit. Well, we need to go over here and cancel that so we can. How much is a? What we need is a farm. Alright, so we just need to cancel that. Alright, we're good. Come over here, get the villa. Got some money left over. What can we recruit? Got some Hastati. You know what, actually, we'll get another one of those Italian swordsmen. We need to get swordsmen, legionaries. So we need, because right now we've got the early stuff. Like we've got the. We need to modernize our army because our army is right now just spears, and we need our swords. Those gladius, the might of the Roman army. Especially when we go up against Carthage. Syracuse, I'm not really worried about. It looks like they're weakened from the war with Carthage, so I'm only sending in 2 armies just so I know I can take it and not fail miserably and die. I'll also give my second army some experience because the only real fighting they've done was against the.
The gods speak through thunder and storm, but they tell us to ally with you, if you will have us.
Problem is that these guys really like me, but I really want their land. So no, because that's where I'm expanding, especially now that they're at war with Epirus. The move up and capture northern Italy. Alright, so we're working on. Oh shit, where? Bad omen. Another bad omen here.
Gravitas.
What's the other bad omen? I don't see any bad omens. Alright, so Roman Colonia and Apula. Oh, so the supplies are. They're gonna. So food's gonna go up. We'll leave that as is. Roman barracks. Actually, a Roman barracks in this region would not be too bad. Charia and Principes. I think we can spend the money for a Roman barracks. Destroyed the RDI. Yeah, the RDI got taken on by Epirus and the faction destroyed. RDI Confederation. Oh yeah, those are these guys up here. Went to war with these guys right here. Pet snake. Don't really care for a pet snake. Don't really care for that. Quartermaster. Okay, we got some more men. Unseasonal. Late autumn. What's his bad omen? The gods were pleased by the money sacrifice. Importantly, some good breeding stock was used. The quality of our livestock suffered. Ah. Well, you can't please them all, can ya? Let's get this spy.
What do you wish of me? Treading softly.
Make haste, men. Ready for further orders. Ready for battle.
Alright, we're actually gonna wait. We're not gonna attack because it's gonna be winter and we're gonna really lose some men. So where is Syracuse fighting at now? Swear war with Syracuse.
My skills are.
What can I do? Sabotage. Oh well, we're gonna poison wells next turn is what we're gonna do.
At your service.
It says it's gonna be winter, so it'll really cause some damage to him. So we can get sanitation and help our population grow, because we can't recruit our vast legions that we need to conquer the world if we don't have the population to do so. Okay, so we got Epirus. I am concerned. Epirus, if they did strike us now, we would not be able to take on. So the Navy's gone. So actually, we can capture Syracuse with one army, actually. But I just want two to make sure that it's captured. Especially because they're recruiting right now. But I am concerned about Epirus because they can always attack us again. Is that something I want? Our hidden agent is exposed, increasing rank.
Ready for battle.
Alright, good. He got an increase in rank. Now what can I get? 1+ culture conversion, authority, cunning, upkeep, tax rate, gravitas per turn, morale. Alright, so it's either going to be upkeep or culture conversion. I think we'll go for upkeep. And then after that we'll go for replenishment. Construction report. Alright, so actually, alright, so now we have positive food in Rome, and we have positive food here. Population is rising in Italia. That's good, but not so good here. Why is our population still dwindling? Alright, so it's the 3rd and 4th tier is what's dwindling right now. Alright. Oh yeah, right, we can do this as well. What gives me the most food? So that gives me herding ground for 3rd class citizens. So we need growth in what citizens? 3rd, 4th, and 2nd class citizens. Well, 2nd class are growing, but more like 3rd and 4th class. So that helps 2nd and 3rd class. That helps 1st and 3rd class. Warhorse. Requires a warhorse resource. 1 warhorse. Okay, so not warhorse. Farm gives me 5 food. That helps 1st and 3rd class. This helps 2nd and 3rd class. For grain pits, 2 food. Army replenishment. I actually think that grain pits is gonna be the way to go. Just because it doesn't give. So this one solely helps the 3rd class, which is in really need. It really does need some help. If you look, they are dying 2.2%. So if I can get something that can give me more than 2 or 3%, that would be helpful. And we look here at the grain pits, we get 1% for the 2nd class and 0.0% for the 3rd class, which means that the 3rd class will start to grow more, and so will the 2nd class, and the 2nd class does need more growth. Nothing here is actually here to help the 4th class though. Also, let me look at this as well. If we look at this, the grain pits also help with supply, and they give us a lot of money in army replenishment, but only 2 food. Yes, these other ones give us more food, but this also helps the supply as well. And force access to its staple. Yeah, so we're gonna go for grain pits, which means we're gonna save some money up for next turn, which means we won't do any spending at all next turn. Are we taking any attrition down here? I believe not. We shouldn't be. That's just in case. We're gonna move right to the border.
Your next command? Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Shit, that was the wrong legion.
Advance. We hunger for battle. March. Our path is blocked. We cannot pass here.
Alright. So I think these guys should be
Commander.
done next turn. 1 turn, 2 turns, 1 turn, 2 turns. Alright, so in 2 turns this army will be at full strength. I think we can
How can
spare
I be
500 to
resistant?
poison the wells.
Sabotage. An excellent choice.
Alright, now with these poison wells. Let's look. How bad did we damage? Doesn't look like we damaged their garrison that much.
My skills are
So that's
yours.
kind of sad. I think I would like critical success. Let's see. Minus 20% public order. This action. Evading. Plus 6%. We're gonna go for this. So that when they do an action, it works better. Alright, we're gonna end the turn. Warning. Unassigned skill to Spyrus, whatever.
At your command. Ready
Who
for
the hell is?
orders.
I'm guessing that's the governor.
My wits and words are yours.
We hunger for battle.
Oh, when did he get a skill? He got another skill? Oh, we're gonna get that. Alright, now it's in the turn. So grain pits. Start up the food, help the 3rd class grow. The 4th class isn't growing, that's a problem, but the 3rd class is really not growing, so therefore we're going to get the grain pits to help out the 2nd and 3rd class, which the 3rd class is most of our military. The 4th class, like the commoner peasants, 3rd class and 2nd class are our military, for the most part. Our like skirmishers are the 4th class, but since we don't really need that many skirmishers, we only need really 2nd and 3rd class citizens to fight in our army, which is why we need their growth so we can field armies of massive proportions. But I don't want to have this campaign going on forever. We gotta expand. Romans through the rule of the Etruscan king in 510 BC. And the Republic. Plebeians conflict with the orders. Alright, so we have the plebeian games. 4 turns. Year in history. Let's see here. Athenians, blah blah blah. Syria. Navy. Alright, so Syria and Italy, let's see. Calls his son, officers in Terraton, inhabitants of Cairo, made peace with the Romans. Savage colonies and cause pest. Alright. Alright, so now the invasion of Syracuse can begin.
How can I be of
But first,
assistance?
before we actually spend any money on that well, let's get that grain pit. Alright. Let's take this grain pit here. The grain pit is
My
done.
skills are
We're gonna go
yours.
ahead and poison the wells.
Mischief and mayhem.
This better work. Alright, how badly did we kill their garrison off? The wells are not killing their garrison off. That's concerning me.
We hunger for ready for battle. That is impossible. At your command. March. At your command.
We're going to continue the
Let them
siege.
cower before Rome. Ready for battle. At once. Ready for further orders.
These guys can reinforce, right? Alright, so we're gonna need a couple more ladders. And a battering ram. I said it'll be 3 turns to get what we need. Yeah, so our base army can't handle them, but with this reinforcement army of the 2nd Legion, we should be able to handle these guys. So we're going to besiege them for 3 turns. We're going to take some attrition on the guys besieging. But I'm willing to take that attrition for Rome. We take the attrition for Rome. We also need to start getting a navy built. Once we take Syracuse, Carthage is going to be really, really mad. That is why the Punic Wars even started, was conflict over Syracuse. Sicily, who was to control Sicily. Carthage has probably got a navy, massive navy at that, and we have no navy. And that's why the Romans had a navy, was just to defeat the Carthaginians during the First Punic War. Navy. But when they found Carthage's navy, they knew they needed a navy. They built a navy, and that navy got destroyed. They built another one. Rome was like almost like the Russians of the, I guess this is the Bronze Age, it's like the Iron Age, classical age going to the Iron Age. The Romans, they maybe lose 75,000 men in a battle, and within 4 months they have another 75,000 men ready to fight again. Like the First Punic War, Rome would gain victories, Rome would gain defeats. But Rome maybe during the First Punic War. But in Rome, total war, of course, is only going to be 1 Punic War, because we're going to take everything from them. Yep, we're taking attrition right now. We lost 45 men. It's not that bad. A warm summer, that's actually really bad. We have Temple of Jupiter going on. Alright, so we got a good public order here. Public order could be better here. We do have an army garrisoning here. Other than that, we're doing fine. Let's see, can
How
we...
can I be of assistance?
Alright, so we can't use a spy anymore. So what we're going to do with a spy is we're going to actually keep an eye on Carthage. Make sure that they don't attack us. Alright, so then I believe it's going to be next turn that battering ram is going to be done. So who likes us? So everybody here hates us. Carthage actually likes us for some reason. I have no clue why. They should hate our guts. Well, maybe after we conquer Sicily, they'll dislike us. So these guys don't really care for us. The Genoans, they love us. I would make them a vassal, but I don't know. Can you get a vassal? Can you make a vassal into a, can you acquire them in territory-wise? Because these guys, they love us. The Massilia, really, they're indifferent to us. They don't really care. These guys just honestly don't care for us. Actually, I think they're on the bad side of us, so we're going to be invading them after Syracuse. We got actually some money now this turn as well, so we should... I guess we can recruit. I don't think there's anything that can be upgraded. So we're getting legal documentation so we can get the medical stuff for sanitation. Where do we go to get... Alright, so I'm pretty sure we have to do Roman unit upgrades to get the legionaries. I think. Or is it it might be physical training that we have to do. Well, I think it's we have to do Roman unit upgrades, and we have to do physical training, and then we should be able to get legionaries. That's what we're going to be doing. But right now, we got some cash, so I think we're going to spend it on an army, because we can't really upgrade anything else. Let's go ahead and we'll recruit some men. We got some cav. What we need is some principes. Really expensive units, but
Are you ready to serve Rome?
unit of slingers. Dough. But this army is going to be sent north. This will be our goal. We'll keep 2 health, because Carthage is going to be a problem. We'll send 1 legion north to capture Veneti, just because. Well, as long as Carthage doesn't invade us. I'm pretty sure after capturing Sicily, or half of Sicily, Carthage is really not going to be happy with us. If anything, they're going to be out to kill us. And because of this, I honestly do believe that they're going to want our demise. Problem with Carthage is that not only does Carthage own Carthage, but they have Nova Carthago, which is in Iberia. And they also have Iberian states that are under their control as well. So it's really going to be a brutal campaign of just trying to knock them. Instrument of war. Recruit the following champion. Martial skill. 5+ champion action. Alright, so they want us to capture champion, which is what's used to kill enemy agents. Send the pool, because Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on Rome, we're going to click recruit an agent, and do we have a champion that we can recruit? Very expensive, the champions. Which champion are we going to want? Military training experience gained, upkeep for all units, bread and games edict plus 2 public order, 6. Alright, so this guy's more of like attachment to an army. This guy is self-defense, manipulation, assassination. I kind of like the assassination. Alright, so we're gonna go for the middleman. Always the middleman. Alright, we should be able to launch the attack, right? 1 extra ladder, but it is autumn, so we're gonna have to go without that ladder. I'm gonna have to risk it, but I don't want to have a winter siege, especially because we'll take attrition during the winter.
Besieging settlement.
I mean, we should wait for that ladder. We're gonna take some major attrition from it though, but we're gonna need that ladder. The extra ladder is gonna mean 1 more unit up on the walls. So, yeah, we'll wait for the ladder. Next turn, Rome is going to be positive on public order. Or not Rome, but you know what I mean.
Ready for battle.
And actually, our income is going down the drain. We're not gaining as much. So we're now with this other legion being produced. So actually, I'm going to spend just a little bit, but I'm still going to keep a little bit in the bank, just so we don't go bankrupt. Let's get 2 more units of Principes. Wow. God, Principes are an expensive ass unit. We really need to get our army reformed, because I'm spending like this, especially 3 legions. But I'm really worried about Epirus, Carthage, and those barbarians who are north. I don't think we'll be able to do the battle in this episode. I think we've wasted too much time.
A treaty between us would please the gods and give our enemies much to think about. Well?
You know what? I think I will get a non-aggression pact with the Athenians for now. I think that'll last. I think it's like 10 turns, and there's no way we'll be even touching Greece for now. Though Greece will be a good place to expand to after we conquer northern Italy and knock Carthage out. See, harsh winter, attrition, household expands. Oh, that one's good, but I don't think that's not one of our generals that
Commander,
are.
attack! We hunger for battle.
Quartermaster, alright, so we got that going. Yeah, we're losing money. So no more recruitment at all going to take place. Well, guys, we're in a siege now, but we will not have the time to do this battle, because this battle is probably going to be like a 10 to 15 minute battle. We're already going over time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next episode, we'll be capturing and ending Syracuse, and then leaving an army here to garrison, and then we'll be moving on to maybe the Venetian province up here, Patavium, knock out that Gallic tribe, and then wait for Carthage. Carthage is going to be our #1 enemy. We need to build up a navy. We need to scout with our navy around the Mediterranean, make sure we know where to strike when war begins, and then after that we just need to be prepared to capture and end Carthage. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't comment, rate, and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Leaving like shows you guys like the content that I put out. I am in the works of working on getting new equipment, so that way my voice sounds better when it comes through, and hopefully that'll be better for you guys. I'm not one of the best recorders on YouTube, but I mean, I do good. I'm here to entertain you guys, and when I see views and likes, that's showing me that I am. Don't forget to tell your friends to check out the channel. If you like the channel, get your friends involved and help them subscribe too. So far we've gained about 20 subs the past 2 weeks. It's about 10 subs a week, which if we keep that steady growth, that's good growth. I don't really care about like enforcing, hey, I need 7 million subscribers so I can get that play button or something. But honestly, I would like to have more subscribers to the channel, more people watching this content. I feel, and many people here who watch these videos feel, that's good content. If you like the content, just spread the word. So anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.